Good afternoon. Thought I'd do a February update on 3 of the classic vehicles that I have here. This time we're going to start off with the 85 Caprice. I cleaned the snow off of it about a half hour ago. Any newbies out there watching this vehicle does not have an engine. I pulled the engine out of it back in November. The camshaft lobes, like many Chevy engines, they wore right off, and the engine ran very horribly. I could not operate this car anymore, and the oil, the valve cover gasket let go, and it was spewing oil out of the valve cover and onto the hot exhaust, and I could not breathe. So I ended up parking it. I did take it out last year. Let me see here. Is it last year or the year before? I'm trying to get over here. The tags will tell me April 2014. So I had it on the road 2013. Okay, so it hasn't moved in over a year then. So the tags are long expired. I never winter drove this car since 2009, so yeah, this car wouldn't have moved last year at all. The vehicle has been parked prior to 2013. It's been parked since 2010. 2010 is the year, or 2011 since I painted it, so it has been parked in 2010. Following a vehicle purchase, I purchased a 94 Cadillac DeVille and parked this one off the road. So since 2010 this car has not seen a winter, a Canadian winter. And I bought it in 2007, about a year, I think about a year and a half after I left high school. I don't think I had this car when I was in high school, but let's see if I can open this hood. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I better not do that. Oh wait, maybe I can't. Okay. So like I say, I ended up tearing the engine out, but I did not tear the engine out as an assembly. I left the transmission intact. It's held in place by a piece of mechanics wire, because without it the transmission would sag, and then I would lose a lot of transmission fluid. I probably ended up losing most of it anyway upon the removal of the engine. Like I say, look at it in here. Pack of cigarettes. Some beer cans. Yeah, this was all the ultimate party barge. That's for your block heater. Yeah. Like I say, like this here, I think it has something to do with the alternator or the power steering pump, if I'm not mistaken. Left the power steering pump in the vehicle, of course. Now, of course, you can tell my hands are dirty already. Like, this car hasn't been oiled, but it's just the engine is so heavily greased because it was leaking oil out of the valve cover and the fan was blowing it all over the place. So it made a horrible mess inside here. So like I say, turbo hydromatic 350 transmission, 3-speed, automatic. Nice transmission. Like, you don't have to gear down for hills, or sometimes you don't even have to gear down when you're passing a vehicle. I love these transmissions. No difference in fuel economy with the 700 R4s either. A lot of you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but any gearheads probably do. Anyway, there we are. So, the interior, when I purchased this car, the interior was, you know, sad. The headliner was drooping on my head. The seat has been redone, but whoever did it, I don't have the key now. Whoever did it before really put a lot of padding in the center for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. Trying to see if I can get this open here for you. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. The carpeting has seen better days. I do plan on hauling the carpeting out of the vehicle. We got various parts in here still. I haven't really assembled the vehicle. Back seat is in great shape. It doesn't look like it's ever been sat in, really. You know. And now I did replace the headliner. the same year that I bought the car. So as for mileage, well, the kilometers, 288,196 is what's on it currently. Hasn't seen anything more than that. October 6th of 2013. So it hasn't gone anywhere since then. We do have an analog clock. I did replace that clock. It came out of a different vehicle. The one that was in it originally, it worked, but it wasn't keeping time really. So anyway, so that's what it is. 1985 Chevy Caprice, very solid car. There is a minor hole in the floor pan on the driver's side, which I will fix in the spring. I want to get the engine touched up first. So anyway, but all in all, sound car, totally awesome to drive, runs great. Put new shocks in it to the year that I parked it. Believe it or not, this car has new suspension. I only have like 200 clucks on the new suspension, so it's kind of a waste, but I won't have to worry this year about the suspension sagging or anything, or the coils weakening, because there's no engine to weigh it down. So I don't have to worry about that. Back end might be a different story, but anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Still undecided on what I'm going to do. The engine is actually sitting in my garage right now on an engine stand, and I still haven't decided if I should just drop a 350 crate in it or not. So if any of you guys want to, shed some light, hey, throw me some feedback. I love to hear from you. You think I should put a new engine in this? It's a brand new 350 crate with a warranty, 0 miles. Just bolt the transmission up to it and away I go. Or should I, salvage the old 305? I do like the 305s. They are a torque monster. I love them. When you have them running good, they run good, and they run forever. But the engine also has a lot of miles on it. Is it worth it? If I'm doing a valve job, should I strip down to the crankshaft and redo the whole kit and caboodle? To me, it's not really worth going that far. Or should I just replace with a 350? Or should I put a new camshaft in it and just drive it? I don't know. So, feedback is always welcome. If you guys want to throw me a line, go ahead. More than happy to hear from you guys. Some 1985 Caprice. I can't get it over there right now because there's so much snow in here. Fortunate as it is. Fresh paint back in 2011. I believe I put 5 or 6 coats of clear coat on this car. I can't really remember. A little bit of orange peel on the hood, but really it's not that noticeable. Really great shine here, nice luster. Of course I waxed it before I parked it here, so this thing has been well pampered. Yeah, brand new chrome molding, A great deal of money has been invested in this car. A great deal of investment has been made in my previous Caprice as well, my 88 Chev. But, it only takes one person's stupidity to end a perfectly good classic car. And I lost it forever. Very unfortunate. But accidents happen. I'm not angry anymore. Can't stay mad forever, so you can't look back, you can only look forward and look at more vehicles that I can purchase. Anyway, leave some feedback, guys. Love to hear from you. I'm done rambling. Take care of yourselves. We'll catch you here on the weekend. Baby! Go get me a coffee, baby. No! Don't give me that kind of attitude.